Well, guys, this is the final straw. It's the final straw that broke the camel's back. Now, normally, I would rant, I would rave, I would be mad. I would have hate in my heart for what we just witnessed. And it would be an angry rant. But I can't even give you that anymore. Because my relationship with pro wrestling has been nothing but toxic for at least a decade. I've been emotionally abused by this company. I've been psychologically abused, mentally abused, and I mean it. Has somebody that's watched this product and feels like I've wasted a portion of my life covering it. I have to say, the John Cena tap out at Saturday night's main event to end his career to Gunther is the final fucking straw of a long, long history of turning the other cheek, watching anyway, and hoping nostalgia can break through, and failing. I'm done. I will be archiving the playlist, the WWE playlist, on my channel. We will not be covering pro wrestling anymore. I'm also archiving the food taster playlist because I don't intend on doing that anymore either. But I want to explain one last time why I'm done with professional wrestling. And why millions are also walking away. We're going to start with the Cena tap out. Okay? So, if you like this kind of content, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it. We're going to start with the John Cena retirement fuck-up. I've talked about this in the past. They completely have flubbed this. This entire year was a John Cena humiliation ritual booked by Triple H. He pulled out his golden shovel on the GOAT. And has John Cena left for the final time, the crowd serenades the arena with chants of "Fuck you, Hunter." Hunter being the first H in Triple H. Chants of "We want Vince" rained down. As people were scammed out of their money to watch this sham of an event. The other matches don't matter. I have nothing to say about them because WWE doesn't care either. Let's talk about this. This entire Last Time Is Now tournament was put together out of sheer laziness because Triple H doesn't know how to book a story. Gunther was handpicked months ago and everybody knew it. So the tournament was a waste of time. And that's all WWE is a waste of time. More on that later. But we knew Gunther was going to win the tournament. And we were hoping against hope, since John Cena already lost to Dominic, that John Cena would win in his final match as a feel-good moment. We don't get feel-good moments when they matter. We only get them when it doesn't matter. Like in the era of mutual respect, where people are shaking hands after matches. But in this case, we have Gunther tapping out John Cena, who never taps out, who never gives up, after Gunther tapped out to Jey Uso. Let that sink in. This humiliation ritual started with Jey Uso. Jey Uso pushing Cena out of the Royal Rumble. And it could have been Cena Gunther at Mania. Cena staying a face, winning a championship. No. They turn him heel. interesting moment. And then they built upon nothing with it. It was so bad they were forced to change him face. Forced him to drop the title to Cody. Humiliation ritual. Forced him to lose in embarrassing fashion to Brock Lesnar. Forced to lose to Dominic Mysterio in embarrassing fashion, taking bumps from women. Triple H laughs at your heroes, at my heroes. Triple H hates the fans. He told them to fuck off, and they did in droves. He's a petulant, egotistical maniac. That's why he holds LA Knight down. Meanwhile, it was so important for Cody to win the belt back. To do what with it? To do what? Nothing. He's one of the most uninteresting champions we've ever had. And this is coming from someone who was very happy he won WrestleMania 40. Speaking of WrestleMania, as we go down the John Cena rabbit hole, WrestleMania 41 was one of the worst main events of all time. And that's the record-breaking 17th title. John Cena being heel, winning it that way. With assistance from Travis Scott. Stupid. The Rock abandoning his own storyline. Dumb. John Cena did the best he could to make chicken soup out of chicken shit. The only thing I'm going to care about and remember and like about this retirement tour was the AJ Styles match versus Cena. Outside of that, everything was botched from start to finish. And considering this was the best thing WWE had going all year, what does that mean for its future? What does that mean? Which brings me to point number 2. Point number 2, there is no future in WWE. There's just Triple H booking horribly until they sell to Saudi. And the product becomes nothing but unrecognizable bullshit. The future is more ads. The future is squeezing more money out of the existing consumer base. Because they're not growing. That's the future. All the best wrestlers are old. CM Punk, old. Randy Orton, old. Brock Lesnar, old. They failed to create new stars. Roman Reigns, halfway out the door. Braun Breaker can't cut a fucking promo. All these new up-and-comers can't hold the fucking jockstrap of the ones that came before. And it's not their fault, it's the fault of creative. 50-50 booking. Mutual respect era. Pfft, fuck that. I spit on that shit. This is the worst era of professional wrestling. And it will not get any better. It's the brutal depression era. Nothing makes me more depressed than watching pro wrestling. That brings me to point number 3, why I must quit. I must quit because every time I watch pro wrestling, I get sad. Because I know that this is wasting my time, which is point number 4. Wasting my time. And I'm getting nothing out of it. And now, all the people that used to say it's fake gay shit are right. Because that brings me to, point number 5 is WWE overexposed the business. Stuff like Unreal, taking you behind the writer's room, telling you how everything's done. You know, everybody knowing it's scripted, abandoning kayfabe people not in character, always having intros showing people walking with coffees without their makeup on, everybody being friends, everybody knowing everybody's friends, not in character. It's ruined everything. I know you could say, oh, well, adults should know better. It doesn't matter. You took off all the veneer, everything that made pro wrestling special, and it's just wrestler A versus wrestler B. Why am I watching this fake gay shit when I could go watch UFC? That brings me to, back to point number 4. It's a waste of time. Look at all the other stuff I could rather do. I can make videos for you guys. I can play video games. I can watch sports. I could spend time with friends and family. Anything under the sun is better than watching professional wrestling these days. Everything is. Watching professional wrestling is the low light of my day anytime I watch it. It is completely 100% useless. It's over. It's over. And that's why I have to stop covering it. I don't even watch a lot of the events anyway, but even watching other YouTubers cover it and laughing, I'm done. I'm unsubbing from BC, JD, Cronin, anybody that covers wrestling pretty much exclusively. I'm out. I have no interest. My interest died on Saturday night's main event. What little spark I had left in my soul at all for this thing died. It retired alongside Cena. And I can guarantee you now, Cena will be back in the company. Mark my words. He will come out again. He will be in arenas again. Because remember, this is the same dude that said once in a lifetime versus The Rock, and then next year had the rematch versus The Rock at WrestleMania. Yeah. This is not good. Moves getting botched left and right in the ring. No charisma, but from anybody, basically, outside of Joe Hendry and LA Knight. And CM Punk. No direction, too many belts, too many shows, too much money they ask from you. Too many ads. Bad booking. Not as good as it used to be. All of that's just true. It's painfully obvious. And the fact that my sadness has turned to joy, knowing that I don't have to worry about this anymore. There are things in my life that have been lifelong interests. Anime is one of them, but I haven't watched a lot of anime lately. But when something good comes along, I'm there. Video games is a lifelong interest, right? Sports has been a lifelong interest. And wrestling was a lifelong interest. Now it no longer is. It's about the least interesting thing I can think of. And I truly believe you can have your own opinion on this. If you continue to watch this product, that is loser behavior. Just flatly loser behavior at this point. There was an aspect of, oh, it's so bad it's good, or it's so bad we can point and make fun of it. We're past that. We're past that. There was a point where it was like, maybe we put pressure on them. Boycott things. Get them to change their mind. No. We're done. We're past that. It's cooked. It's beyond repair. It's past the point of no return. I'm done with professional wrestling. So I would like to make a call out there to everybody that still watches the product. Don't tell me about it. Don't update me on it. I don't give a fuck. I don't. And anybody who tells me to pay attention to this or watch this or about wrestling, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm out. Finito. And this goes for AEW, TNA, ROH, any promotion. Because what they did with Cena's tap out was the final straw of WWE's decade-long and especially accelerated year-long destruction of wrestling, led by Triple H. A man I never thought would just be this bad at his job. And be one thing if he's just a stupid doofus son-in-law making mistakes. But at this point, we have to call a spade a spade. He's intentionally destroying WWE. I don't know why. But there's no other conclusion I could come to. I cannot believe he's that stupid. I refuse to believe he's that dumb. I do. The humiliation ritual of John Cena is a black mark, not just on wrestling, but in all of entertainment. That will never be forgotten. But if I could Men in Black myself to forget all of wrestling, minus the Attitude Era, I would. I would do that right now. I'm keeping that part of my brain open to new experiences. New and better experiences. Because I'm letting go. And if you think there's any hope left for pro wrestling, my suggestion is let it go too. Let it go, brothers and sisters. The dream is dead. That's it.